so let's get into exercise number 2, which is going to identify Shop.com's exclusive branded products, okay? Shop.com has some of the best products out there. You guys already know this. And part of the beauty of having a shopping annuity is that you can actually get paid on high margins for the dollars you spend. One of the best ways you can do that to actually fund your shopping annuity is start identifying the things that you're going to use every 4 to 12 weeks throughout your daily lives, throughout what you're going to do, and make that switch over from a brand that you may be spending money in a store that's not really paying you to buy those products.
Right.
You're not getting that experience. You're simply going to then move that money over to your own brands. It makes sense. If you run a business, to support your own business and use those products and services, right?
For sure.
All right. So this is going to actually help you identify the products that Shop.com does have, where you could actually switch those brands and identify, okay, for the things I'm using, what could I use in Shop.com versus another store?
And by the way, like, that product is going to be higher quality, and you're going to get the best price on it, and we're going to get the highest return on that investment, because on average we're seeing about 80% BV. So anywhere you can replace the product with an exclusive brand, you definitely want to do that, because you're going to get the most back for it.
Yep.
And we say that with a lot of things, like for instance, even just laundry detergent, where you may be buying, a brand A that's giving you 2%, and you could switch over and get 60 to 80%. It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yep.
You're going to make a lot more money, and plus you're going to get the experience, so you can market that product. All right.
Great.
So we'll have you guys fill this out. This is a household survey, so it's now taking assessment of how many people are in your house or how many pets you may have. Right. We have
How many
2
cars?
pets.
Yep.
One's actually called BV, by the way. And
Yeah.
so you guys can fill that out. Then underneath is going to be the categories of things you may use in your home. So health and nutrition, hair care, specialty stores with skin care, children's support, cosmetics. I think, Sarah, you could check off every product on
I think
there.
I did.
I think you guys can check it out. Laundry. And I want you to look at some of these, because as you go through this is what we all have to buy this stuff anyways. And it makes sense to make that switch over to your own brands. All right. So supplemental, products. There you go
I'm
with the
checking all those
cosmetics.
off.
Yep, checking all those off.
Yeah.
Pool
I feel
and
like I've checked
spa.
off everything on the entire list.
Yes.
We really do have products in every major industry that we spend money in. I mean, wherever there's a product that's in demand, we seem to have a better option. This is pretty cool.
Right. Exactly. So take a couple minutes and go through this. But when the first time we went through this, it was almost, I think we checked off almost everything. Because it has everything.
Yep.
Anyone drink coffee? Anyone have supplements or car care products or cleaning needs in the bathroom? And we all have those things. So in that assessment, it's going to identify the major categories that everyone would possibly be buying from throughout your weeks. Okay.
So this is personal. Is this including, gifts and things like that?
Well, for me, it's what you're going to use most frequently over
For ourselves,
4 to
our
12
family.
weeks in
Okay.
your household. Right. Exactly.
Cool. So when we're done,
Okay.
we just go ahead and click next here.
Yep. And then you guys are on the same page with us?
Yep.
We're good?
I'm almost there.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's
Take
going
your
to take
time.
a different amount of time for each person, because some people use more than others, and some people have bigger households, so we don't have any babies right now, so we didn't click anything off there, but we could certainly buy some baby stuff as gifts, like you mentioned.
Right, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure they're caught up before we
I'm almost there.
go to the next
I
step.
use a lot of products.
That's cool.
No, it's all good.
It also can be really helpful, you guys, if when you're doing this, that you have anybody in the house that does spending, to go through this with you. So one of the cool things is we're going through this right now. You may want to go back in later when you get home and do this with anybody else in your household that's going to be spending money, in case you may have missed something.
All right, great. So when you actually click the next button, it's now going to populate what you just checked off that you use in each category, and it's actually going to show you the products that you can now switch over to, all in a list. And then, probably the most important, it's going to show you the value of your spending in terms of BV.
That's
so
amazing.
I just looked at Sarah's, and it's potential BV per month is $1,700. Sarah, the BV, on a monthly basis. And so, I always talked about this, that the shopping annuity is, if you think of, if you think of what we all spend, no one's getting paid on what they spend. And it's sort of just, invisible to them, but simply plugging this in, this assessment, that little exercise identifies that, wow, you're really worth 1,700 BV, you didn't know. And that then gets applied to making you income in the shopping annuity. So what are some of yours, if we could see just some of the numbers that you guys have?
Mine was 1,023 per month, so for the quarter it's almost 3,100.
That's awesome.
Yeah, mine's 1,245.
That's a lot of money that we're giving to our competitor brands that we could be giving to our own business to buy our own exclusive brands. It's pretty amazing. You guys agree with that?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Right, exactly. Okay, great.